I just came from my friend's place, and I want to talk about that. Not about my friend, but about what she did for me. Last year, around the same time, everything in the world was wrong. Everything that I have done in my life was wrong. I was a bad parent. I had raised bad children. I have screwed my family. I've screwed our life. I had created a financial collapse for my family. I couldn't keep a friend. I was so not useful. I didn't know the language. I couldn't learn the language. Our house was ugly. Even the place that I'm living in, it was ugly. I'm in the city. And moving to Sweden was the biggest mistake of my life, which there was no way to fix it. There was nothing that I could think of and being happy about it. There was nothing that I could think of and being proud of it. And I was also ugly. I was literally 13 kilo more than now. 13 kilo more than now. I was 78 kilo. And not healthy. I couldn't even walk much. Oh my God. Nothing was good. And I was depressed. Very, very, very depressed. A depression far more deeper than anything I have experienced in my life. I have been the saddest possible when I lost my sister and my brother. I had many, many depressed point in my life. There was a time that I thought I cannot be left alone with my kids because I might harm them. But none of those moments ever could compete with a moment of what I experienced last year, starting from the summer. It was the scariest experience ever. I don't wish it for anyone, and that's why I am talking about it. Yes, deep depression made me to think that I am just the biggest loser ever, and I also couldn't see any way out of it. I thought I cannot live with where I am, and there is no way to fix it. I'm responsible for everything that I was considering them at that moment failure. I was responsible for them, and I couldn't fix them. There was no way to fix them, and I couldn't also live with the guilt. So the thought of killing myself was not leaving me alone even for a moment. That was all I was thinking about. And even worse, scarier than that, I couldn't stop thinking, what will happen to my children and my family, my husband? My husband can't survive it, and my kids, oh my God, they will be miserable and devastated. So what's the solution? Killing us all. Yes, I was there, and literally I didn't had any help. I didn't had any support. I didn't had anybody to talk about it. So what I did, I start to avoid anything that would feel me bad. And what happened, it's somehow, because everything was feeling bad, I created an emotional blackout for myself. I couldn't feel anything anymore. I became so silent. I was speaking so slow. I was scared of everything. The whole night I was scared and I couldn't sleep because of what to feed my kid for breakfast or what they should wear for tomorrow. I mean, I could realize that it's not natural and it's sick and it's not correct and I don't need to be that much stressed. But still, I had the stress. That's the thing. It doesn't matter if my stress were reasonable or not, but I had it. Even if it was not reasonable, it was still painful. Yes, and then only pain left. There was no feeling anymore. I didn't feel cared for my children. I basically didn't give a damn when my best friend told me that she had given birth to a stillbirth child. She have lost her little baby girl on delivery. I recognized that it would be too unpolite, so I tried to pretend that I'm sad. But I couldn't feel it, and that made me scared. I'm an emotional person usually, you know. I'm from those people that they have their tear bag ready to leak all the time. Always. I mean, you show me any sad picture, tear come down. Show me any movie, even if leg breaks, tear come down. So me, that I was always ready to cry for anything, I couldn't feel a thing for my friend that she have lost a baby. Yes, and I knew that meant I was in a bad place, and I didn't have a friend, and I knew that I need a friend. I need a damn friend. One reason that I ended up here is that I don't have anybody. I thought my kids, they don't have anyone because I am whatever. Yes. So once when I went to this lady that she's a Herbalife health coach, so I went to buy from her some stuff. I just sit down and I said that I feel very bad. I don't have anybody and I'm depressed. And she told me, sit and let's talk. And then I told her that, can you please be my friend? Can you believe it? I asked her, can you please be my friend? I don't have any friend. And she said, of course. And she hugged me. A week or so later, she called me and I shared with her that I'm in a bad place and I am all the time thinking of killing myself as those. And then she said, oh, my poor friend, I am going to help you. I will not leave you alone. And she didn't, you know. Now I know she's a very busy lady. It's kind of hard to get a tea time with her, but then she came every day for some time, every morning around 7, 8, 9, 7, not 7, sorry, around 8, 9, to go for a walk with me. One day she even stayed with me until I did the laundry, and I asked her, why are you doing this? I mean, why you're so nice to me? You don't need to be. We're not even friends. I mean, why do you spend time with me? And she said, because she wants. And because she said, because you're nice and I want to help you. She helped me. She didn't left me alone. Well, after a while, it was not every day, but it was at least once, twice a week. And knowing that somebody cared for me or somebody is watching after me somehow empowered me. Yes, it's empowered me. It gave me more power to fight. She didn't leave me. And even I think if I was her, I would have given up, because it was not a week or a month, it was 6-7 months, and all I was talking was depression, sad. I mean, if you're not a professional person, how much you can hear negative thought and depression and negative thought and depression, how much you can listen. Really, I can't. It could make me depressed, but she did. And once I told her, I'm afraid if you give up on me. And she told me, why would I do that? I will never give up on you. And she didn't. Oh God, I don't know how some people could be that nice. I don't know. And they talk all those negative things about Nordic people. Nordic people, they might not be very warm, very social, but their heart is the purest. Finns, I love them. Swedes, I'm absolutely in love with them. So this good lady that now is dear friend of mine, the one that I just visited, she stayed with me. She stayed with me and she empowered me. I mean, I didn't needed to hear anything from her. Well, she was not much talking, she was more listening, but I mean that I didn't need advice. I just need a company. I just need someone to recognize that I'm not fine and tell me that I am with you. We're gonna get through this. And that empowered me in the darkest moment of my life. It empowered me, and I came out of it. I am very, very, very proud that I beat that depression. I will talk about my techniques later somewhere else with you, but this video was made maybe for those of you that might know someone in need, might know someone that needs support. She saved my life, and I'm telling her this as well. I have told her she have saved my life. I owe my life to her. Don't hesitate to save someone's life. I'm talking literally. Don't hesitate. All you need is recognize their pain and check out on them and tell them that it's gonna be okay. This will give them great power. You might never know, but you might save them from taking the worst mistake of their life. I love you all. I hope you find it useful.